February is the perfect time to make miso because in Japan, it's the coldest season just before the spring, which is perfect for fermentation. You can start in the cold season, and the fermentation is encouraged as the temperature rises throughout summer. The gradual rise in temperature is great for slow fermentation, which results in rich umami flavor. Making miso is so simple and easy, so let's get started. Miso can be made with simple 3 ingredients, which is soybeans, koji, and salt. So you know miso is a soybean paste, so I'm going to use these soybeans as a base ingredient. And the koji is a magical ingredient that transforms soybeans into flavorful, rich miso paste. Koji is a name for the mold, but in a culinary use, it mostly refers to koji rice. Koji rice is cooked rice that has been inoculated with koji culture. And the last ingredient is salt. Salt prevents bad germs from growing in miso. Miso making is a 2-day process. It's not very difficult, but it just takes time. First, I'm going to rinse the soybeans. Soybeans can be dirty in the back, so rinse well and drain. Once soybeans are all clean, I'm going to soak the beans for 18 hours. The soybeans gonna expand so much, so you're gonna need plenty of water, about 3 times volume of soybeans. So after the 18 hours, soybeans are back in life and now they are big and plump. If we compare to the dried soybeans, soaked soybeans is 2.5 times bigger than dry soybeans. Now I'm going to pressure cook the soybeans. If you have big pressure cooker or instant pot, that's gonna be perfect. If you only have regular pot, it's gonna take several hours. Now drain the beans and transfer to the pot, and let's add plenty of water. Screw the lid on. Then I'm going to pressure cook high for 30 minutes. After it's cooked, release the pressure. And let's check how beans are doing. Now soybeans are even bigger, white, soft, and plump. Before discarding all the cooking water, let's reserve about 1 cup of cooking water, and I'm gonna use this later. Pick up a few beans to check to see if they are fully cooked and soft enough to make miso paste. Use your thumb and pinky to gently squish a soybean. When they are squished easily, they are ready to be transformed into miso. Let's drain the beans well and make them into puree while they are still warm. Today I'm going to show 2 ways to make soybeans into puree. First method is using a reusable bag. Transfer the beans into a bag and seal the bag. Use wine bottle or bottle of olive oil or rolling pin. I'm going to smash the beans to puree. It can be easily done while beans are still warm. It takes a bit of time, but keep it rolling until the mixture becomes the paste like this. The other way to do it is using the food processor. This is the easier way if you have food processor. Keep processing until beans become paste like this. Next, let's mix koji with salt into a large bowl. Add koji and salt. I'm using the biggest bowl that I have. Use your hands to mix well. If there's clumps of koji, break them at this point. To this, I'm going to add soybean paste. I'm gradually adding soybean paste to the koji mixture because my bowl is not big enough to hold everything at once. So I'm adding soybean paste as I mix. Mix well to make sure everything is evenly incorporated. You might find the mixture is too thick. In that case, let's add soybean water that we reserved earlier. Add water until the texture of the mixture becomes like a miso paste. You see, this is already looks like miso paste. Let's transfer the mixture to the container. This is gonna be a home of your miso. We wanna pack miso mixture as tight as possible because air can cause mold developing in your miso. So for that, the traditional way to do it is making a bowl of miso mixture and slap it into the container. In this way, you can get the air out as much as possible. Then I'm gonna use my hands to fill the miso paste into the jar. So once all the mixture is transferred into a container, so the surface of the miso paste is the most likely to get moldy because it's facing to the air. So to prevent it, I'm going to cover the surface with salt. Clean the jar if necessary. The residuals can cause mold. And then I'm going to tightly seal the surface with a piece of plastic wrap. Then I'm going to add some weight on top. I'm using rice, but anything works. Then your miso is ready to ferment. Put the lid on. Now all you have to do is wait. It's gonna take 6 months to a year to fully ferment. So making miso at home is very easy. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!